So tonight, Beefy Ragu with potatoes and cheesy bechamel sauce. Hamburger meat, browned, seasoned, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and some Italian seasoning. And that's 1 green pepper and 1 sweet onion, a huge dollop of chopped garlic, and a can of fire roasted tomatoes, and with the juice and everything. And I realized that pan is not big enough, so we went to the big giant pan and let that finish cooking up. And then it was time to add sauce. I just used a jarred marinara. The thing is, you don't want this soupy, so I just kept adding a little bit of sauce to it until it was the right consistency. Like, you'll know it when you see it. It's saucy, but not soupy. Then it was time to make the cheese sauce. And for me, I did a let's clean out the cheese drawer sauce. So I started it like any bechamel, butter, flour, made a roux, salt, pepper, and got that started. Let that flour, raw flour, cook out of there, and added milk to it. And then it was time to start adding cheese. So once it got thick and thicken up, and once it had thickened up, it was time to start adding cheese. That's the first partial bag I had. That was mozzarella. Then I was like, well, this cheese sauce needs more mozzarella. So I opened a bag of mozzarella and we put more of that in there. And then I was like, it's a little too thick. So I added some half and half because I used all the milk. Then that was the rest of the Parmesan cheese that I had, that I just shredded that up and put all of it in there. And then that was the last of a bag of cheddar that I had, and I just dumped that in there. When I tell you this cheese sauce turned out so good, I am not even kidding. It was delicious. Salt, pepper, a little bit of red flake, and some garlic powder in it. And then that was done. The potatoes are from the refrigerated section in the grocery store. They're already seasoned, but you know them potatoes are not seasoned enough, and potatoes need lots of salt and pepper. So I had to season them up just a little bit more, and then it was time to get that cheese sauce on there. And I literally put as much cheese sauce as I thought that pan could hold. I spooned it until I thought, okay, at this point, if I put any more, it's going to bubble over into my oven, and I really do hate cleaning an oven. So got it filled, and it did cover most of the potatoes. Got that into a 400-degree oven, let it cook for about 40 minutes, and then I pulled it out and sprinkled a little cheese on top. And then once that was all golden brown, that was it. It was done. And this is delicious. Y'all make this. You'll be happy you did.